Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss the topic limits. Here we have the part C. Limit when x approaching a for the function fx, it will approaching the value of L. It is exists for the situation if and only if the limit when x approaching a from the left for the function is equals to the limit when x approaching a from the right for the function. Kindly refers to the left hand side. We have the limits of function fx when x approaches a from the left. Kindly refers to the right hand side, and we have the limits of the function fx when x approaches a from the right. Kindly refer to the left. The sign will be a negative. If the situation is the right, the sign will be positive. So here we have the example for the situation, limit from the left or from the right. Determine whether the limit of the function fx when x approach the 2 exists or not, given the function fx. So what we have to do is to illustrate the situation in a number line. So here we have the value of 2. Kindly refers to the function, we have x squared, and the domain would be 0 until 2, where 0 and 2 is not included. So for this situation, the function will be on the left. Next, we have 2 until 4, where 4 is not included. The function will be x plus 2, from 2 until 4, meaning that the function will be located on the right. Let's determine the situation. So here we have limits when x approaching 2 from the left. We have another situation. Limit when x approaching 2 from the right. Based on the situation, if from the left, this is what we call left, okay, approaches the 2 from the left. So the function will be x squared. Substitute the value and we will have 4. So the limit of the function fx when x approaches the value 2 from the left, we will have 4. Next, for the situation, limit when x approaches 2 from the right, and the function would be x plus 2. If we substitute the value, and we will have 4. So limit when x approaches 2 from the right, the value would be approaches 4. So since the limit when x approaching 2 from the left for the function fx is equals to the limit when x approaching 2 from the right for the function fx is the same. So limit when x approaching 2 for the function fx is approaching 4. So for this case, the limit exists. So here we have the second example for the video. Determine whether the limit when x approaching 2 for the function fx exists, given the function. So now what we have to do is to illustrate the situation in a number line. So the point of discussion would be 2. Kindly refers to the function. Here we have x less than equals to 2, meaning that located on the left hand side, which will be 2x. X greater than 2, which means on the right. So we have x cubed minus 6. Let's determine the value for the limit when x approaching 2 from the left. So limit when x approaching 2 from the left, and we have limits when x approaching 2 from the right. Kindly refers to the left, and we have the function 2x. After the substitution, we will have 4. For the function right hand side, we have x cubed minus 6. If we substitute the value, and we will have 8 minus 6, where we will have 2. Limits when x approaching 2 from the left for the function fx is not equals to limit when x approaching 2 from the right for the function f(x). So as a conclusion, limits when x approaching 2 for the function f(x) does not exist. So here we are, and thanks for watching.